It's amazing how things change from one time to another time. You know, they say time flies, but definitely, guys, I'm so happy to tell you that we just started to build the first house of one of the lots that we already sold. Many customers are saying, Carlos, I definitely want to take it, especially because you have a deal. And there you go, guys. Look at this nice road coming all the way from the main one, where you can see one of the first construction that is happening now. I don't have all the details right now. I'm gonna give that to you to the next episode. But today, I want you to see what's going on now. It's happening. We have already a few lots sold under contract, and more customers coming on the way. So don't lose this chance, because we're gonna have a very few lots left, especially because the price is good, location is easy, close to Playa Remanso, close to Juan del Sur. And actually, guys, you can tell the new coastal road happening now, and it will connect to you very easy to this point. And definitely, because you're not that far away from San Juan del Sur, if you need to go and do your shopping, your groceries, your food, it's just right there. Take a car, no more than 8 minutes, maybe 10, and you're done. If you want to practice surfing, go straight to Playa Remanso, stop by in a bar, get out something cold to drink, and enjoy the ocean. And then you come back and relax, sitting in front of your swimming pool. How about that? So, guys, this is great. I have Roberto right next to me. He's the owner of this development, and he's the one in charge of this project. So actually, Roberto was telling me, his name is Robert. But I call him Roberto.
Sí,
because
pero
it's
aquí en Nicaragua más verdad, más parecido Roberto.
You see, he speaks fluent Spanish now. I'm so amazed. Thank you so much, brother, for letting me show this development. And like I said, if you're ready to make a deposit, if you're ready to get in contact with Roberto, he's the owner of this project, and right now he's following and reviewing, supervising the whole construction. So how many bedrooms do we have here, Robert?
We have a 2-bedroom and 1 office. 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms, right? And a half bathroom, they say.
Half bathroom,
right? Exactly.
2.5.
2.5, exactly, with a nice office.
So Roberto, amazing. You've been living in Nicaragua
Since 2014.
Since 2014.
Yes,
so you know a lot about Nicaragua.
No, like it's too big word to know a lot. Yeah, but I know a little bit, right? Yeah.
You know the costumes, you know the.
It's a long time. It's enough time for me just to make a nice contact. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Work with the people. Also, you know what I mean? How to say. Culture, religion, and the mentality of the Nicaraguan, right?
Which is very important, because you know when you go to any country in the world, you gotta go with your open mind, just to with a different perspective, just to see, okay, how it is, how do the rules are, how can I follow, how people work, and other things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was very difficult for me for the first few years, obviously. You know what I mean? If someone says it's easy, I would say he's a little bit out of mind. Because we have a completely different mentality.
Totally.
It's like, I'm from Europe, I'm Polish, absolutely, right? And for me, it was like how to say, it wasn't easy, but yeah, as Nicaraguan people say, poco poco, little by little.
Exactly.
I used to it, and at the moment I have a beautiful group of the people. It's a 50 of them. We working many years together, and everybody, when they start each other, try to help each other, right?
Exactly, and that's one of the biggest assets, in my opinion, when you come to the country. And since Roberto is understanding the culture, now you put in place different projects, and evidently now you have your own projects happening. You got all the building permits, you got all the documents, he has everything. So that's one of the biggest reasons why I was so excited to come and meet Roberto and definitely show you guys what's going on here, because first the price, I definitely like the price. I like the fact that you can, you know, support the sales in a financing plan. So how can that work and everything else, those details gonna be in the description below of this video. And you can contact me by WhatsApp or email. And definitely Roberto is one of the reasons why I like it is when I saw his first job. It's one of the houses that is already sold, and you can tell in my video, I'm gonna put the link at the description, one of the houses that Roberto already did for Mr. Michael.
Yes, limousine.
And that's an amazing one. I mean, I love the way you set up everything so smart, because, you know, when customers come to Nicaragua, they want to feel like a standard concept, correct? Like, you know, water heater, water pressure system.
Yes, absolutely. It's very important, but obviously that's for some type of the customer. I mean, lots of customers looking rustic style, which is completely understand. But many people, you know, they're looking for something a little bit better.
Little better.
Yeah, a little bit better. But then, like, we provide American standard, European standard, because I used to work in the United States also for a couple of years, and then most of the time in Europe, right?
Correct.
It's like then we can offer something different, something, I can easily say something better.
Better,
Yeah.
of course, because you know what, better is definitely the point where you want to get a better idea.
For a good price.
For a
also,
good price,
You know what I mean? Can
yeah.
not charge the people extremely price for,
Yes.
you know, for something nice.
And definitely this is not the exception. The property here that you selected is in a great point. I can tell you it's so peaceful. It's one of the reasons you love it.
Yes, absolutely.
And I'm sure you explore a lot of land.
Of course, you know what I mean? Like, I love nature. I love tranquility. I was looking for a property out of the town, out of the bus, out of the busy beaches, right?
Yes.
Even I like ocean a lot.
Uh-huh.
I like to be among the people,
The
absolutely, don't get me wrong.
Correct.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, I think, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, you would love to come where it's completely quiet and you have just the nature, birds, and the fresh air around you. And also, you know what I mean, like a distance from your neighbor. It's really nice to have a neighbor, but it's like a, you know what I mean, like a,
Distance.
exactly, but everybody, people coming here to buy a piece of paradise, then, you know what I mean, they like to privacy. Privacy is a key.
It's a key.
That's why I bought this big property, because like we're talking about the 15 acres of the property, right? And it's like for us, was the main idea, just to give the people nice chunk of land, then they can build a dream home, and they can be far away from the neighbor, and not so far away from the civilization.
That
also.
is one of the biggest wish lists I have. You know, let's face it, I know we love people. We want to talk to other neighbors.
Absolutely, we feel safer.
We feel safer
when we have a people around us. Absolutely,
Absolutely.
You know, many people, you know, afraid to live completely alone in the bush.
In the bush.
Right? You know, there is some people they prefer, but you know what I mean. I said in the majority, people like to live close to the civilization for simple things, for a grocery, right? For a party, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a short distance to the health system also, right? You know
But
what I mean?
also, you love your privacy.
And you love your privacy.
Roberto's right.
We offer something unusual over here because we close to the town. As Carlos said on the first video, we only maximum 10 minutes to the city center, where we have a hospital, you have the grocery stores, you have a good road over there, right? And obviously great access to Managua.
Definitely,
Right?
and you
It's
know,
like, I really like that.
I like
really
that too.
That.
I like that too. And the fact that you already did your homework. You know what, guys? Because when I explain to customers, wait a minute, if Roberto found this place, you came with that perspective, you know, like a European, one make you feel safe, make you feel happy, and you need to make click with the property. So evidently the property did click with you. And as a builder, you know the potentiality of the land.
Yes, absolutely. I already saw when obviously half of this land was completely bush, but when I went through with the machete and with the few helpers, I knew it will be very easy to build. And obviously the building cost, it's not that much because everything is pretty flat.
Exactly. So guys, when you find Roberto a package deal, like, you know, he got the land, the water, the power, all the building permits, he did everything. So now this is the great example. I want you to come with me and I want you to show you what Roberto is doing. This is a 2 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, swimming pool, open concept, modern, to explain what's happening now. And Roberto, I'm very pleased to say that you have many lots under contract right now. So we don't have that many. We don't have that many lots. How many lots do we have total?
We have the totals at the moment, first stage, we have 20 lots.
Only 20 lots?
20 lots, but with like 3 lots, it's already reserved. And then this house is, as you see, in this condition. Then lot number 16, we already have the construction permit to start build another house.
You hear that?
A little bit bigger than this one in the end of the April.
So I can see this is gonna be your doors access to outdoor.
Yes, exactly.
And
so nice walkway over there.
Walkway here. Descansito ahí.
Descanso, sí, abajo. The muro de contención a frente, ¿verdad?
So retain wall all around the length.
Yes, exactly. Because as you see, you know, it's sloping. It's like to build a swimming pool, we have to build a nice retaining wall. Then when you come out, then you have a beautiful terrace over there.
So slide doors, swimming pool, living space. Your kitchen gonna be here.
With the island. Kitchen with the island. Over here, we have a beautiful bodega with the back door over here. It's laundry, the panel boxes over here, as you see already market, you know, and laundry room over here, right?
Wow,
and,
a lot of space.
Nice, loads of space. And also, you know what I mean, you have an outdoor outside, and so you can go easily to your garden.
Oh, that's where the septic system.
Solid septic system, not polluted the environment. Then it's like a door camera de tanque sólido con piso de concreto, 6-inch blocks, reforzado, bastionado con tapa de concreto encima.
Wow, so you hear that? It's all the system of the septic is a reinforcement system with blocks and a heavy cement top, and they're gonna have 2 chambers and they're gonna separate solid with liquid. So that's something very important to say, because every home is gonna have individual septic system.
And also, you know what I mean, like according to the Marena, because like we have a permit in Marena.
Marena is environmental. Marena is environmental department that follow up what the builder is doing with the water, with the gray water.
Exactly, and it's like because we're close to the river, we don't want to make any pollution.
No,
and
definitely.
Destroy the system. That's like yes, it costs more to build that kind of septic tank, but I'm completely sure we not pollute it, we not do anything.
Well, you follow the rules. You're following the rules. You're following the rules. That's very important. So guys, you see now Roberto and I, we're walking through the house that he's doing. This is a 2 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms and 1 office. So, and something that Roberto was telling me, I'm very impressed. He said, Carlos, I'm following the old school engineering structure. So we're gonna deliver a solid building with a lot of, you know, reinforcement, and you can tell all the columns, all the blocks. Here, he's not doing a fake wall. Everything is with blocks.
Everything is blocks.
With blocks.
Also, you know what I mean, we have to be careful to building, you know, the goods. We have to, like, I'm very careful when I'm building our project. And then because we're still sitting, you guys need to know, we're sitting on the seismic area. When we have earthquakes, little earthquakes, you know, once in a while.
Of course,
then it's like
of course.
You know, like then everything needs to be done right. Then because it's cause the cracks, you know what I mean, and obviously after maintenance.
Well, I'm gonna show you the video. Roberto home, I can say when I went to see Michael house. The walls looks clean, and definitely you're right. You reinforce everything, but like you said, following some construction code like you bring from Europe, you can guarantee a good quality. Exactly. So guys, let's continue looking at this place. Roberto is an amazing builder. I highly recommend it, and that's one of the things when you work in real estate. One of the biggest things we have to ensure to meet the right people to advise you the best. So again, questions, don't forget to send me a WhatsApp or email and we can help you. Amazing. That was an amazing tour with Roberto. Thank you so much, Roberto, for letting me show this place, especially to promote this amazing project, especially for you guys that say, Carlos, I have a budget, I want to keep it, I want to be sure that I can make it, but also I want to find somebody who can help me to complete and meet my dreams. And if your dream is to have a house in the country with a beautiful layout, with an amazing location, this is a good chance. 20 lots only, many of those already on the contract, and you can tell Roberto is already taking off with this new first house. Guys, I've been very happy to tell you this is a great one. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget, don't be shy, give me those likes so we can bring to you more information. Thank you, Betty, who's behind the camera, and you, because it's helping us to make this growing every month. So here you are, my telephone number and email, and we are going to have this amazing development on my social media, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and definitely YouTube, where you can say, Carlos, let's go, let's do it, and how can I get my financial plan with you directly? So definitely thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, I want to see you at the next adventure.